I feel like it's been a minute. Hello friends, welcome back. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a hot minute since I've posted a video. It's been hectic, it's been crazy, but we are here, we are back. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Anyways, today's video is going to be a monthly TBR pick. I have been not necessarily in a reading slump, but also to the point of like, what do I pick next? What do I read next? So we're gonna pick some stuff. And I feel like it's been a long time since I've taken anything out of this jar. So we're gonna see what we get and see how this month fares. I don't have any sort of like plan on like what I want to do. I just know we're doing it. That's about it. All right. So, how have you guys been? I hope you guys have been great. I know I've been super busy. There's been a lot of things that have gone on, but what? It says a TBR vet, and I'm assuming that I wrote that being like a TBR veteran, so like one of the longest books on my shelf. I'm not gonna lie, this one might take me a minute to find because I don't even remember which books have been here the longest. Alright, I think I might have found it. So this book I actually had read at one point. Yeah. I actually read this book at one point. I never finished it, but it was when I was reading high school. But this is The Martian. I know, I have the movie cover. How dare I? I honestly don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I like them, sometimes I don't. I have seen the original the original cover for The Martian, and I kind of want that more than I want this, but it's a book nonetheless. So The Martian by Andy Weir. I watched the movie. I thought the movie was fantastic. I remember the book being, like, I watched the movie and I I read partial of this book. And I remember the book being like, somewhat like word for word, and which was nice. But it's been so long that I'm like, okay, this will be nice to get back into. So, sci-fi. It's also been on my shelf for a hot minute. I don't even know when this came out. When did this come out? Let's see. Let's see if we can find a date. 2015. My friend, you are 10 years old. You're old. He's a vet. He's been on my shelf for a long time. So, he will be my first pick. I hope I didn't put that paper back in the jar. I think I did. I actually think I put the paper back in the jar. Oh well, it's fine. We're just gonna, oh no I didn't. Aha, I put it here, okay. We're good, we're Gucci. Let's go ahead and pick another one. Anyways, what have you guys been up to? I feel like it's been years since we last talked. This one's gonna be fun. Husband picks. So I'm actually gonna need my husband for this one. Un momento, por favor. There's no rules to this one. It's just whatever book he wants me to read. So it can be, as long as it's not a book I have to buy. But
this is very hard for me. Because I could make her continue Mistborn, which she should do. Or make her read Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh, that's true.
Or Red Rising.
You think about it.
I'll consider.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let him figure out how long he wants to take on picking that. But before the video's over, you'll have your answer on what I'm reading from his pick. So that's funny. Honestly, I forget what I put in here and what I wrote. So we might just get some crazy ones. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Magical element. So this can be any sort of elemental magic of some sort. I think I'm gonna pick this. Mostly due to the fact that this is magical element. So this is the nature of witches. And this is actually a witch who has powers that controls the elements, like the seasons and the weather, and so to speak. So I feel like this might be a really good fit. So yeah, we're gonna pick this bad boy. Make sure you're thinking of what you want me to read. Okay. He's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking with his brain. Might be hard for him, but I trust him. I trust him. You guys may have seen, we did get a puppy. So we studded out Bowie. And we got pick of the first litter. So we're actually going to sell her because, one, we have way too many animals to begin with. But she was here this morning. I'm trying to think. This is, okay, so this is a classic that you want to read. I have a few classics. I actually am currently in the middle. Not in the middle. I've started Pride and Prejudice, but I haven't actually picked it back up. So I think what I'm gonna do is I will probably just pick Pride and Prejudice, because I've been talking about reading this book for a while, because obviously, as I've said prior, I do want to broaden my horizon with the books that I read, and I would like to get into more of like reading at least one classic a year. If I read more than that, heck yeah. If I don't, that's fine. I'm not gonna hold myself to like a really high standard of trying to get everything and then some. So I am gonna put Pride and Prejudice on this. Like I said, I've started it. I've literally only gotten to 10 pages in this book. But they also have, I think on Audible, a part of the subscription, there is Pride and Prejudice, the audiobook. So I think what I might do to make it easier on myself is I may just listen and read at the same time. Listening to it and reading it will help me out a lot, because my ADHD does not help me in any way, shape, or form. And if it's just words that I don't use every day, like, for instance, I'm not afraid, for though I am the youngest, I am the tallest. The rest of the evening was spent in conjecturing how soon he would return Mr. Bennet's visit, and determining when they should ask him to dinner. That was a horrible example. I apologize, because that was words I use every day. Yeah. Anyways, so Pride and Prejudice. This is a classic. This is the classic that I'm picking. My husband's having a moment. He's trying to get. Are you okay?
No.
Do you need help?
No.
Do you need support? Are you sure?
No.
I'm gonna go check on him, make sure he's okay, because he sounds like he's getting a little frustrated. He's settled now. He's good. So we've technically got 4. I'd like to pick 6. I know, that's very ambitious of me. It says, friend is currently reading, so I need to figure out what Randy is currently reading. I think I put this on there as like, not necessarily what they're currently reading, but something that they've read that I have on my shelves. I need to find Randy. There you are. Let us see what Randy is reading that I might have in my arsenal. Don't have that, don't have that, don't have that. I have absolutely none of these. Read that. Oh, she's actually got the naturals on here, which is perfect because I have the book and I've not read it. So, the naturals it is. I mean, I've read the Inheritance games. Have I finished the series? No. I have the second book. I actually have all of the books, except like the ones after the third. I think, like, what is it? The Grandest Game. And did I just throw that back in there? Did I? did I? I don't know where I threw it at. So if I get it again, I'll know. So, okay. So we've got 5. I need one more book. But yeah, I've got so many series that I'm currently in the middle of. I think I'm in like 20 something series, and I'm like, I honestly need to do like a video showing you the series that I have, what I'm in the middle of, so that way you guys can have a visual. Like me, I like to have visuals of everything. The color of your shirt, and mine is green, so this I feel like is more like, doesn't go with it, whereas this does. So let's do What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez, because I've heard quite a few things about this. I know that there's a second book out for this already. I'm behind on a lot of things per usual, but I think this is what we're gonna go with. I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. Now we need to get the book from my husband. Husband! I need you to come in here and show me the book that you want me to read. He's coming. He's coming. I know he is. How did I know?
It's tough, but I didn't want you to start another series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this will be good. That'll be good.
Okay. Alright, so my husband's pick is The Well of the Ascension by Brandon.
The what?
The Well of the Ascension? Or The Well of Ascension, sorry.
There you go.
Sorry. The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. This is the second book after Mistborn, so I will be continuing on with the series. So, I'm not gonna lie, like the first book was good. But I hear as you go on, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen. And that's what makes me nervous. So, anyways. Yes, those are all the books. So, let's go through the list again so that way you guys can have, you know, an inkling of what we've got. So, the first one was the TBR Vet. So, I picked The Martian. The second one was Your Husband Picks, I think. I don't know. One of those. Your Husband Picks, and that was The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson. The Magical Element, and I picked The Nature of Witches. And then there was a classic that you would like to read, and I'm going to do Pride and Prejudice. Excited about that. The other one was a book that your friend is currently reading, and I picked Randy, and she had read The Naturals by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, so we are reading that. Thank you, Randy, for your gracious reading lists. You're a way faster reader than I am. And then the last one was The Color of Your Shirt. Mine is green, Army, and What the River Knows. I feel like it kind of goes, because for some reason this makes me think of like outdoors, and mine is very I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I don't. Thank you guys for being so patient and waiting for another video update. I didn't drop it. I promise. I didn't drop it. 6 books. This is such a struggle to hold right now. But yeah, 6 books. This month is a little bit busy for me just because I've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm going to a couple of concerts, so I won't be home for most of this. So trying to get stuff recorded and posted for you guys, so that way, you know, you're not missing anything. But yeah, I'm excited to read these, excited to get to these. These are all some good ones. Definitely will mark a lot off my list if I can get through all of these. I think what I plan to do is in future monthly TBRs, I may do like a wrap up and then pick my new TBRs. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but we'll see. We'll see. We never know. We never know what's going on in my life. So, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you do enjoy my content, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. comment down below. I love talking to you guys about books. Let me know what books you're excited to see me read and my thoughts on. But until next time, friends. Bye!